Indeed, we'll take you up north now, where business activities within the Bawku municipality are being affected by the growing acts of violence and tension, which has characterized the area due to renewed chieftaincy violence, where nearly 20 people have already lost their lives. The Agricultural Development Bank, we are learning, has also shut its doors to customers, leaving residents with limited options in accessing financial services. Residents also lament the lack of adequate water supply from the Ghana Water Company since last week. Now, 2 individuals have tragically lost their lives in the ongoing Bawku conflict, which has seen a rise in violence and unrest in the region. Well, now we can speak to our correspondent in the area. Let's try our correspondent again. Tanko Mohammed Rabiu is our correspondent following this story. Tanko, good afternoon to you. Take you back to that story. I am taking us back to that story in the Upper East region, Bawku to be precise, where we understand that businesses are quickly shutting down. Tanko Mohammed Rabiu is our correspondent following this story. Tanko, talk to us about the ADB situation. What else can you report?
Yes, thank you very much. As you are aware of the security situation in Bawku, some time back, a lot of institutions, government institutions and private institutions have suspended. A lot of these institutions have suspended, and then the current one is the ADB Bank that's suspended its operation. For the past 2 years, it's only ADB that has sacrificed to be there due to the irrespective of what has happened. But as a result of the current situation in Bawku, we decided that we suspend the operation due to the tense, situation in that part of the country. So this morning, the security made of the military and the police were there to ensure that the place is locked and key to, protect the bank from theft. So as I speak to you, the bank is not more working in Bawku as I speak to you.
I see. But Tanko, so how are customers reacting to the closure?
Yeah, most of them that were not aware of the closure came to the bank this morning disappointed because most of them needed some money to take care of themselves, at least to take care of them throughout the weekends because of the security situation. But some of them said, though they have other alternatives in going to other branches, but because of the security situation on the road, they are not able to go because most transport operators are not available for them to take car to Bolga and other nearby places due to the security situation. So they are disappointed, and then they are stranded as I speak to you because of their funds or their cash at the bank and other transactions that they were supposed to do at the bank this morning.
I see, Tanko. So, for those who need to transact business, those who need money from the bank, what have they been telling you about what alternatives there exist for them?
Yes, like I rightly mentioned, the alternative is for them to move from Bawku to Bolga, that is the closest place, or other places like Garu and the rest. But because of the security situation on the road, they are not sure of their safety, and most of the transport operators are not even working. Before you can get, transport to these places that I've mentioned, like Bolga, you need escort, and most of them say it takes them about 300 cities for them to get escorted out of Bawku. That's what some residents told me, that before the military or the police escort them, they have to pay 300 Ghana cedis for them to be escorted from Bawku to other places. So now that they don't even have money to get these services, how are they going to do? So most of them are stranded. They can't even move to any other branch of ADB to do their transactions.
from Bawku to the neighboring communities where they can access service, how far is it?
Yeah, for example, from Bawku to Bolga is about 2 hours journey, and other the Garu and the rest is about at least 1 hour 30 minutes, and then because ADB doesn't have these branches within the Bawku area unless they come to Bolga to get access. So definitely the safest or the easiest route or maybe branch for them is the Bolga branch or Navrongo branch. If they have to go to Navrongo, it will take them like 3 hours, but Bolga it will take them 2 hours from Bawku to Bolga, and back is another 2 hours or 3 hours depending.
I see. So that could be quite a journey for customers. We know that the other businesses that closed had said it was an indefinite closure. What is the case with ADB? Is it the same?
Yes, exactly. ADB sacrifice to be there when other banks or other financial institutions suspended their operations since the beginning of this year. But because of the way the situation is this time around, they have no option than to suspend their operations in Bawku. So ADB, for now, what we are told is temporary closure of the bank. And when you go to Bawku now, there's a lot of security at the bank guarding the place for safety.
I see. Tanko, do we know how many branches of ADB are there in Bawku?
From what I know, it's only one branch that I know, which is within the township, which was closer to the old Barclays Bank. It's just closer to the old Barclays Bank. That's what I know that is in Bawku for now. But other branches are outside Bawku itself. That is Bolga, Navrongo, and then the rest.
I see. Tanko, thank you. Very well.
It doesn't have enough branches in the region there.
Indeed, Tanko, thank you so much for the report. And Tanko Mohammed Rabiu is Upper East Region correspondent.